A few weeks ago I said, and it should be you in control over your smartphone than the other way around. And that made me think, because I realized that I'm not completely in control in this relationship. Just in the last 10 days I've spent 12 hours on Instagram, consuming content and not really making any of my own. And that's over an hour each day. Every day I'm left with 23 hours instead of 24 because of one app. If you've got a phone close to you, you can check what's your most used app. I wonder, is it Instagram, TikTok, Twitter? Have you spent more time on it or less than I have? I hope the answer is less. So how can we change it? Well, I'm about to try what's called a digital minimalism. But what is digital minimalism? Well, the long version is this. And the short version is, digital minimalism is a movement that promotes the conscious and limited use of digital technology. The goal of digital minimalism is to improve quality of life by minimizing distraction and dependence on technology. So here are my few tips on how to become more independent and organized in your life. Starting with your smartphone. Declutter your home screen. Obviously, the number one thing that I look the most at during the day is the screen of my phone. And it's been a while since I've actually put any thought into organizing it. As you can see, there is a mess between all the apps and widgets that I don't even use, to be honest, on my screen. This layout definitely doesn't scream productivity. And I realized that it was wrong to set all my social media apps on my home screen, while my Notion app, Lightroom, and all the other apps that I use for work are on the second page. Same with fitness, health, and even Duolingo. I've decided to delete all the shortcuts to all the apps. The app library on iOS is really good in helping you find the app you're looking for at the moment. And if you don't see it at a first glance, you can just type its name here and find it that way. I left only one slot for dynamic widgets. They call it a smart stack. Here I just put my default weather widget, a music app, and widgets from another couple of apps that are really good in my opinion, but that's for another video. So another thing I did was to create a new, more official email address. As you can see, there are over 22,000 notifications coming from my mail app. And most of it comes from the apps, websites, accounts, and newsletters that I agreed to harass me a good decade ago when I was still a kid. From time to time, I try to block some of them and delete all of them that have certain word. For example, last year I deleted like 12,000 emails that had a word Facebook in them. I did the same for Instagram, McDonald's, Starbucks, Minecraft. But still, there is so much garbage here, and I wouldn't want to miss an important notification like an email from my friend or a business inquiry. This is why I have two emails now. The old one is for all my accounts on the internet, and the other is where I keep it all clean and organized, where I'm certain that I won't miss anything important. And also, it sounds more professional when I give it to someone I work with. It's not user 7 numbers anymore. Number 3. Delete old contacts. This one might be controversial, but you know, it is all up to you what you do with it. But I deleted old contacts from my phone book. You know, we all have this thing where we add someone to our phone book. You type in the number, the first name, and then you realize that you forgot what was this person's last name, but you're too embarrassed to ask. So you leave it like that, and a few months later you realize you have no idea who is this Alex in your contacts. And sometimes I added some additional info so I wouldn't forget. And the most absurd names I had were someone from Patricia, I don't even know which Patricia, or the girl from the first day of the wedding. Yeah, you guessed it, I have no idea which wedding. So now I finally did it. I deleted every contact that I didn't use for at least a year, and you know what? As scary as it did sound to me at first, a week has passed and the world still stands. And I feel great looking at the contacts list, where I only see my family, my friends, and the people I work with. Number 4. External storage. You know how your parents have an album for all the most important pictures from their life? Or maybe they have a cassette with old recordings from their travels, their wedding. Well, our generation is digital, but that doesn't mean you have to keep your digital clutter on your smartphone or on your computer. There are better ways to store your digital memories or other documents. You could buy an external drive and store it there. I have this 5TB disk and I do my best to keep everything organized. I created separate folders for years and months, and whenever I need to find someone, for example from 2019, I know exactly where to look for it. Also, I think it's better to spread your files into more than one drive. If you lose a drive or break it, you'll only lose some files and not all of them. And this brings me to the tip number 5. Be mindful with taking pictures. Taking pictures can be a great way to capture memories, but it can also distract us from being present in the moment. You might be missing out on a real experience by focusing on a virtual one, so try to limit the number of pictures you take. Instead of taking multiple shots of the same scene, try to take 1 or 2 good pictures that capture the essence of what you want to remember. This will save you time and space on your device, and also make it easier to find and organize the pictures later. And so review and delete your pictures regularly. Make it a habit. Don't let them pile up on your device or cloud storage. Go through your pictures at least once a month and delete the ones that are blurry, duplicate, or irrelevant. Keep only the ones that spark joy or have sentimental value. Also, back up and archive your photos. Once you have deleted all the unwanted pictures, make sure to back up and archive the ones you want to keep. You can use external hard drives or cloud storage to store your pictures safely and securely. This will free up space on your device and reduce digital clutter. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you learned something new or at least got inspired to take more control over your smartphone. If you've got any tips, I would love to read them in the comments. Thank you again, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.